Hello and welcome back to VTOL VR. Today we're going to be flying out in the F-45 stealth fighter in the Stealth Strike mission. Our objective for today is to destroy these 3 weapons caches.
Try not to get detected. Once the enemy knows where you are, they'll send everyone they got at you.
Thank you, Overlord. As I was saying, we've got 4 possible locations for these weapon caches. And Overlord said that the idea of this mission and the developer intended method is to stay stealthy and fly, fly low in between terrain and everything. We are not going to be doing that today. Today, we're going in guns blazing. I think that is going to be much more fun and much more challenging to play this mission where we don't shy away from the fight and we just go in. The F-45 is an incredibly capable fighter, so I think we shouldn't have too much problems, flying so recklessly. But my hubris has gotten me in trouble in the past, so hopefully expectations will align with reality. So we're starting to get a nice vertical takeoff here. Once we get up enough speed, we'll transition into forward flight. Now is fine. And to help us along, we have, of course, our cannon. We have 4 Fox 2s. We have 4 air-to-ground munitions in the AGM-145s. And finally, we have 8 AIM-120s, or Fox 3s. I think the 8 120s are going to be our most important asset in this mission, because taking out the enemy air patrol is going to be critical for ensuring our survival. It is relatively easy to dodge the ground base AA if you know what you're doing, but these fighters can be a bit more challenging to wrestle with. So here we go. We have our first batch of enemies. So as we get close here, typically what I like to do is I will. You can actually fire the AIM-120s in the F-45 using just the tactical situation display. You don't have to get a radar lock on the enemies. However, that said, the tactical situation display will only display fighters that are pinging you with their actively with their radars. So what I'll do is I'll actually get an electro-optical lock on them, just like this. So that way, even if they stop pinging me with their radars, I'll still be able to fire at them with an accurate solution. So, we've got 2 fighters here. I'm going to shoot at the one that doesn't have the AO lock first, because I want to make sure that it hits. And we've got pretty good. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer before I launch. I want the best possible parameters. And okay, well, I'm gonna launch on this guy first, so I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. I want even better parameters on this launch. And Fox 3. Gonna transition to the other one. And Fox 3.
Be advised, the enemy must have detected you. Any minute now, they're going to start sending all caps towards you.
So we can sit back and watch watch the fireworks here. First missile, splash, and a second missile. There's not much you can do about it. Yep, there he goes, splash. Next group of fighters is off to our 2 o'clock here. I'm gonna gain some altitude and then start thinking about shooting them down. Unfortunately, I seem to have put the enemy radar defenses in between us and our next group of enemies. So I'm actually going to neutralize this first. Hello? Why aren't you locking on? There we go. I'm actually going to neutralize this guy because I don't want to have them shooting at me while I'm engaging these enemies. Yeah. So I'm going to defend this missile real fast because I don't think my missile's going to get there in time to, yeah. Just going to drag this missile into the ground here. And we're actually getting locked up briefly by the enemy fighters. So that's interesting. Here we go. Our first foe. It's about in range. You can wait for a little bit longer for best possible parameters. And Fox 3. Next. And Fox 3. Both of our missiles have gone pitbull. However, looks like we got one splash. I'm not so sure about the other one. Looks like the other one was able to survive the engagement. Drag this missile into the ground. Ooh, goodness, that was close. Alright. This is going to be Fox 2. Fox 2. Splash. Alright. Alright. Next little group of fighters here. So if we get a 3 kills here. Oh, look at them all. They're all bunched up perfectly. Nicely in line. Point myself right at them to give myself the best, smallest radar cross section. Fox 3. Fox 3. And come on, get the middle one. Fox 3. And look at all their missiles just go right over my head. And splash. Look at the pretty fireworks. Alright, so now it's on to our actual... Oh, there's one more group of fighters ahead of us. Gonna defend this missile real fast. So lost track. I'm gonna launch a missile at that guy. was not good.
Shaft flare.
So that's one splash. Box 2.
Missile launch. Over T. Over T.
Okay. I'm gonna put some distance between me and the enemy SAM site there because it is giving me trouble. A lot of issues here.
Missile launch.
Okay. Finally, I think he's
Over T.
out of range of tracking me, so I can actually get back to shooting at our objectives. That was pretty sketchy, just previously with that missile. Seems like we were able to just barely dodge it, perhaps. That or the fuse on it triggered too early.
Shoot.
Rifle? And rifle. Watch the fireworks on the big screen here.
Missile launch.
Oh. Wowby. That's unique. I'm
Great,
just,
you've destroyed one of the weapon caches. There should be 2 more out there.
Shoot.
well, that was the wrong thing, but it's fine. I'll just use guns once the air defenses get taken out.
That's another weapon cache destroyed. There should be 1 more.
See, we're like right on top of the enemy here, and they are not shooting at me. So I think they must be either out of ammo or we can start to get a really good idea of just how stealthy the F-45 can be. I wonder if I could snipe. Actually, we're way out of range. Yeah, no, that was never going to hit. But we're starting to get in close towards the last of the little weapons caches here. I'm actually going to try to take out everything here. Let's see. Nope, still out of range. Still out of range.
Good hit.
Go.
All weapon caches have been destroyed. Return to base.
Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
Yeah, those radar sites must have been out of ammo or something, because there's no reason why they shouldn't have been shooting at me just then, or at least trying to lock onto me. I find it highly unlikely that they weren't able, or they wouldn't have been able to lock onto me. But no matter. That is a mission complete. Just gotta go run back and land at the airbase. So I hope you all enjoyed those beautiful views of this majestic landscape and this rather majestic fighter. We are almost back to the little base we got here. Just gonna land and finish this mission. Actually gonna get in around to the other side and land from the back there.
Landing gear. Landing
Couldn't
gear.
couldn't imagine living at like a little outpost like this, just all alone in the middle of the desert like that. I imagine it would be quite the experience. There we go. Let's see if we can't get a nice can't butter the bread here. A little shaky on the ground here. A little short. What are you two looking at? Hey, I can fly, but landing, it's a different matter. So, I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, feel free to leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you all next time. Take care, everybody.